The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a show for 80s babies who were 90s kids. If you were a No Limit soldier, then this is your show. If you believe that Cash Money is not an army but was a Navy, this is the show for you. If you and your friends ever tried to sing a song written by Escape, In Vogue, Shy, or Voiced Men at a talent show during middle school, this is your show. The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a bunch of 80s babies talking about all the songs and things that we loved when we were kids and teenagers. So if you went to the skating rink and you were at a lock-in, this is the show for you. If you think that Tevin Campbell was the original Prince of R&B, this is the show for you. If you don't understand the conflict between Monica and Brandy, but you're kind of on Monica's side and understand why Brandy got punched, this is the show for you. Make sure that you tune in, subscribe, click the little subscribe link. We're here. We're going to talk about all things 90s music. This is the show for you.
Listening to Womanology. This is Rhea Jackson. You can follow me on IG. That rhymes a little bit. I can be a rapper. I think I'm going to start my career. No, but seriously though, you can find me at Rhea_Dakota_EDS, and then you can find us at Womanology_podcast.
Yes, hey friends, this is Chloe. You can find me at yours truly _Chloe CHLOE. Good to see y'all again. It's been a little minute.
Hey now. It's been a while.
It's been a little minute, but it's all good. We're here.
What's your emoji for today?
My emoji. So we had just talked about this. I don't know if it's an emoji because I didn't look, but like breathing out, like, whew, like
I think that
tired. Like whatever, like little breath can come out your mouth. Like I'm exhaling because I took in a lot this week, and it's like I need to breathe through.
Yeah.
Like I had 3 big meetings this week. Eligibility meetings. As you guys know, we are school psychologists. So we are the ones in your schools who are determining eligibility, providing supports to teachers, to families. But yeah, I had 3 eligibility meetings where I qualified or did not qualify studying students for like a disability for schools. So that was a lot this week. And then this upcoming week, my baby girl, she's going to homecoming for the first time. So like I don't even know if this is an emoji, but I'm biting my nails.
It is. I was like that too that one time.
Like I'm biting my nails. My baby girl, she's getting ready for homecoming. So we have an outfit. We need to determine shoes. We already got the hairstyle. We know nails. We got a lot of stuff already figured out based on the fact that she's 14, freshman going to high school. Going to homecoming.
Because she already in high school.
Yes, sweetheart. So, it's a lot coming up this week. So, big things. Nervous, but I'm excited. How about you, friend? How you feeling?
Woo. So, I actually had a very strenuous week this week. But after all of that, I actually feel cool. Like, I feel relieved.
Good.
Like, I feel the one with the sunglasses on.
Hey.
But like, I'm like happy though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I guess I can make my own emoji if I think about it. What's like a happy chill emoji? Where you like happy but chill?
I think you picked it out. The one with the sunglasses. I think that's like the cool, or maybe another one like the rosy cheeks happy.
The rosy cheeks happy makes me think like I'm blushing. I got.
Oh, that's true.
You know, like I got.
But you know you happy.
I got a man.
Which we'll talk about
today. You got a man.
Right, or how we have gone about finding or having him find us. Okay.
That's right.
Putting ourselves out there.
That's right. So yeah, I just think that. Yeah.
So cool, happy.
Yeah, like cool and happy. Yeah, I want. This is so off subject, but it just came to my mind. I wonder, do they have like emojis like where you smoking a blunt?
Probably not. It's not legal everywhere, so probably not yet. Yes, it may be coming.
But they got one for like alcohol. I just don't understand why you want to.
Yeah, they have a little.
I mean, I don't smoke. I'm just, just
Figuratively.
asking. Figuratively speaking.
Yes, for sure. It's okay, friend. But you're cool, calm, and collected.
I am. I'm chill. I'm actually like happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Let's hope this sustains us throughout the rest of the school year.
Or this episode.
Yes, this episode. Exactly.
Because today we're going to talk about dating. So, of course, you all know, you heard our single moms of dating, and we were just talking about, discuss like how it was, you know, like navigating and trying to date and be parents.
Yes.
But just like dating in general, it's like totally different.
And what is it? It's ghetto.
It's so
But
ghetto
what's
out
ghetto
here.
specifically is them apps. So
Them dating apps, hella ghetto.
let's talk about that.
Girl, them dating apps, hella ghetto. I don't like none of them. I tried like a few.
We tried
We tried it.
We dipped our toe in that pond and we ran back. We're not doing it. I didn't swim for too long at all.
I don't even think I swam.
Really? So let me tell y'all how I got into it because it was so funny. So my coworker, my old coworker, because she no longer works in one of my schools, but she was like, "Are you dating?" And I'm like, "No, I don't really have time." And she was like, "Well, I met my fiance on this dating app," and literally took my phone, downloaded one of the dating apps, and I'm gonna say it because it is what it is. It's Bumble. She downloaded Bumble on my phone.
You know what?
Yeah, that was the first ever app I've been on, and it was
it wasn't Bumble. We had a Bumble story.
We have a Bumble story.
But it was Hinge because I remember the Bumble.
Yes.
I said a Bumble story. But we had a Bumble story.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah,
Hinge. That shit was ghetto as fuck. Like, it was crazy. Like, you got so many random requests from people, of course, that are not your type. And then some that are, but they just, like, I don't know, it's the same thing as in person to me sometimes. Like, you don't know what to say. So I think some people got creative with it and either responded to a picture I posted or, you know, compliments, you know, are nice. But some of them were just like totally out of left field. And it was like, no, this isn't for me. But
For sure.
So cut that one out. And then what happened? We went to
so we went to Bumble. So we
I
did
didn't
like
hear about that one.
a girlfriend thing. So
Yeah,
one girlfriend of ours,
Yeah.
particularly, she was like, "Hey y'all, I got on Bumble just to check things out. How about y'all get on Bumble with me?" And so we sitting at this little kickback, little party thing.
It was like a
kickback.
little party.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we sitting here. So I'm like, "Okay, girl, we'll do it with you." So we get on Bumble. All three of us now are on Bumble, right? So we getting hits and we like, okay, who is this dude? Who is that dude?
Yeah.
Who is this? So then the ghetto, so she was telling us about a guy that she met on Bumble. And so I was like, who is this? And she was just like explaining us who he was. She sent us his picture. Keep that in your mind, y'all. She sent us his picture.
Yeah.
So then we was talking, we had went to another little boy. We were just having fun, whatever.
Mhm.
So I forgot how the picture looked. I don't even think I really
I didn't hold on to it at all in that moment, but I didn't hold on to it moving forward.
Exactly. But she did drop his name.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember I was like, you know what? I remember telling both of them, Chloe, I was like, I'm getting off of here.
Mm-hmm.
But I think at that time you was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was cool because it wasn't just like black guys. I was getting, you know, no, I was requesting. So this is the thing with Bumble, you can request to like match or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if I don't have the terms correct, but this one the women take the lead. So I was more in control.
Yeah.
So I did feel more confident with that because I only got responses back from the guys I said that I liked or was attracted to, you know, based on their physical or whatever they posted as far as their status.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But then there's one dude, because you can see who likes your pictures too, though, even though you don't swipe on them.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, I got off, and then my two homegirls at that time, they were still on. They were telling me how it was or whatever. She was already telling me that, you know, they were hanging out, kicking it.
Yeah.
Then my homegirl over here, she was like, "Hey,
Come on.
I know this name."
Right. You look familiar. Like, where do I know this person from?
And so she said, "Hey, is boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop." I said, "I don't know. I didn't remember that man's name." Because remember I said I got off. I was like,
Yeah.
This. So I hit her up and I'm like, "Hey, is this your dude?"
Yeah.
And so she said, "That's my dude."
Yes.
And then I'm like,
in my inbox, so we matched. I didn't know where I knew him from. So I showed the pictures to Rhea, like, do this dude look familiar to you? And immediately you text your homegirl, and she was like, this the dude I've been talking to. So he been talking to her, and now trying to start something with me.
Which is fine. We know people date
around,
but they have already like established they were going to like start this together and not be on apps.
Right. More exclusive.
So it's like, boy.
You trying to play the field. We don't roll like that.
And so we all got out of Bumble.
Yeah.
We probably could have told that story in like 2 seconds.
I had to get the details.
And y'all had to feel our emotions about it.
Seriously, that you gotta watch these dudes in real life and on these apps. They be trying to play the field. So
with that being said, after we did dating apps or Ghetto.
Just dating in general.
Just dating. How do you feel about dating in general?
You know what? Like, I enjoy it. Like, I like getting to know people. At first, I was going to be like, I don't want to get to know what's your favorite color, what you like to do for fun.
I don't want to know none of your favorite.
But it's nice, like, learning about different people. And I feel like my confidence and, like, what I want is better established. I can articulate that a whole lot better. Like, I can cut them off quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, dating hasn't been horrible. I wish it is better to the point where, like, I had a boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Or I have something more exclusive. But I mean, it's been cool. It's been whatever. It's been whatever. Honestly.
Dating for me has been fun. I'm not gonna lie. I've been meeting or have met interesting men. I have met interesting men. Dating been cool. I like dressing up.
Right, take me on a date.
And I like going out.
Yes.
But I do like the fact that you can teach me something. And I like the fact that we are learning together. So that's cool. So in a nutshell, it's cool. But then again, I'm going to be honest, friends. Sometimes it's overwhelming. And the reason why it becomes overwhelming, not saying that I'm like playing the field, I'm like out here, whatever, but I mean like it's overwhelming, meaning that just like the picking process, like the weeding process, like are you okay? Like how is this gonna fit? And sometimes it can be overwhelming because you feel some way about somebody, and then like what if they not feeling you or you not feeling them? And then I'm like a sweet person. I don't want to like hurt your feelings. So I'm like, I'm say this, but I like saying I don't even want this. So that's the part that's like overwhelming for me.
Question really quick. So do you prefer to date one person at a time, or do you have a roster?
So it's really good to have a roster when you're dating, especially at our age. And you know, we're looking for spouses, we're looking for husbands. So it's good to have a roster because you gotta like weed through it.
I agree.
But sometimes you do just kind of like want to focus on that one person, because sometimes when you have the roster, you don't see qualities that you would see in somebody else.
Especially if you're putting in more time. I think that's the big thing. It's like, it's nice being able to go on multiple dates because you're getting a feel for whoever. But once you identify, like, this is my person, like, our chemistry is really good, communication is good, and you can focus in, I think that's better. But I think the process, they're them all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like, yeah. Now you know
if there's a possibility for that, where you know you have more than one guy that shows interest, take me on a date. Plan that date. Tell me to get dressed up and just tell me what time and where to be. Like,
date them all. You definitely have to date them all. But I like that too. But the other thing is that even if you do, I guess want to say date one by one. So when you do want to date one by one, just don't spend all your like time when you feel like it's not gonna match up. You see what I'm saying?
For sure. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Because like I can be dating Kevin, and like me and Kevin had like cool 3 dates. All right, so me and Kevin rocking, but like I can't. Something can happen, and then me and Kevin fall off, and then I ain't got nobody
to take his place. Somebody to move up in that lineup.
So just be more, I guess, meticulous. Either way you go.
I agree.
That's how I feel about it. So, with that being said, what is one thing that you think you learned about yourself since dating? This stage, not like We were young.
What have I learned about myself from dating?
Mm-hmm.
I would say that I think I knew it then that I am a great catch. I have a lot of awesome qualities, but you know, I bring a lot to the
Yes, you
table. Yeah, thanks, friend. I bring a lot to the table, and that should be admired and respected. Like, I think before that, not that I tried to dim my light, but if I was dating someone who had not been to college, did not have wasn't within their career, I didn't speak about mine as much to not overshadow what they were doing. Now it's like, this is my life and I'm proud of it. You know what I'm saying? So I speak more candidly about it. And I think based on that, I then attract guys who are on that level.
Yeah.
So how about you?
One thing I have learned about myself, the type of guys that I like to date and the type of guys that I know for sure that I can see a family with. So the type of guys that I used to date, even though they were good guys, it's not the type that I think that would best fit me and to like help me grow as a person. You see what I'm saying? So like, as you stated, I used to dim my light and I used to just like kind of dumb myself down so we can just kind of focus on you.
Yeah.
But that does no one good.
None at all.
No one good. And I would just be like, okay, you're boring.
Exactly.
Because we're always talking about you. And I'd be thinking to myself in my head, like, you could figure that shit out already. But I didn't want to say nothing. This is when I was younger. But I didn't want to say nothing because I'm like, okay, so I don't want to scare him away. But in my mind, I'm like, you dumb as fuck. So
exactly. This ain't gonna last too long.
This ain't gonna last too long.
Yeah.
Like, you hella not my type.
Exactly. But to piggyback on what you said, like of just knowing what you want, I think from those dating experiences, it's kind of like making it very clear about certain characteristics that I want to see in a guy that I'm dating and want to share my life with. So I think dating does give you that. It's like, oh, I like this. If I can like pick and choose these little bitty things from each one of you guys, you know, it'll be this perfect person for me. But it's more clear about what I want. Yeah.
But also not only what I wanted, but what I can, how much I can tolerate. Because
tolerance
again,
is a big thing.
Tolerance, yeah. So like again. And I'm not trying to say settle, but what I am trying to say is everybody comes with something. So you have to be prepared to be like what you can like tolerate. Like if he's a smoker, let's just start right there. If he's a smoker, can you tolerate your dude being a smoker? Like just keep in mind that you will have cigarettes or whatever in your house depending on what he smokes.
Right.
You will have, or cigars. You will have that in your house. It's times your hair will smell like smoke. You know, you just have, or is he a drinker? You know what I'm saying?
Those big things.
Big things. Can you deal with that?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you willing to be like, that's my guy, and I'm not about to bitch about him doing something that I knew he was already doing
for sure.
before we was even together.
Yeah. So if those are the things that you don't like, you can kind of pinpoint those early on. So low-key, you're not wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? You kind of know if he says, I smoke, and that's something that you, again, don't tolerate, you'll be able to cut that off right away versus wasting your time. Trying to think that, oh, I'll be able to get past it when you know you can't.
Or like trying to, oh, he'll stop for me. Girl,
that's one thing. We're not changing nobody.
We're not changing nobody.
I'm in a position. I feel like, me personally, I feel like I tried to do that for so long.
We ain't building bears. Put the machine, do your stuff in, you put the little thing, and you put that heart. I ain't building you.
Exactly. Come to me whole, because I'm coming to you as such.
I'm
so
coming to
approach
you
me with that. Same energy.
Exactly. So what about your perception about dating?
I don't know, friend. What you think?
So, in my 20s, you know, I was just out here just having fun. Not like, I was out here having fun, enjoying my life.
And rightfully so, you should have.
Right. So, like, enjoying my life, having fun. You know, of course, I was getting my career started. What they said back, because I used to be, fun fact about Chloe and I, before we became school psychologists, we were teachers. And so, like they said, the teachers be out, the teachers used to be out.
Right. You see us with glasses, my hair pulled back in the ponytail, but on the weekends, baby, we outside.
We outside. So I say that to be like, in my 20s, I just, you know, sorry, men are for fun. Like
Yeah.
they're fun. I mean, I'm sure you guys thought that too in your 20s. But now, like in my later 20s and like 30s, I started to more so change the reason why I'm dating. So that's kind of changed the perception of why I'm dating. Not so much for fun, but for a companion.
Yeah, and for a purpose.
And for a purpose.
Like I'm dating so I can find someone who is my person that can evolve into that boyfriend, into that husband. You know, so for sure, I would say that my perception definitely is the same in line with that. I'm dating more so with a purpose, and I make that very clear early on.
Yeah, I'm dating more so with a purpose too. I feel like when you date with a purpose, you just kind of figure out more so about like what you want, and then it doesn't make dating like, I don't want to say difficult, because dating is difficult when you date with a purpose, but you don't get the scumbags that you would get when you were just out here having fun.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that the energy you have, you attract it. You know what I'm saying? So where we residing in, we are very clear about what we want, who we want, and like how we want to live our lives. I feel like we attract that then.
So we have a message. Have you been ghosted?
Oh, I am not the one to be ghosted. I ghost them. Not playing. Have I ever been ghosted? Yeah, I have. I will say that. Like, okay, one specific guy from an app that I had went on a date with. Great dates, and everything like that. And I thought that it was going well, but you know what? So I don't know if this is TMI, but let me know, friend. Pull me back if I'm sharing too much. But I think that he wanted more. Like when I say more, it's like more sexually. Like, and I wasn't willing to.
You wasn't ready to take it there yet.
Heck no. Like especially on the first day, like you all know you. Like, and it's not even like on the first day.
That's another thing.
But because I did engage in that, it was like I didn't hear from him. So thank you, because if that's all you wanted, I'm glad that I held that back, because that means that your intentions weren't pure. So being ghosted, yes, for that reason, yeah, because I'm not giving it up. Yeah,
I've been ghosted, but I don't know. What you want to call them? Well, I guess you will call them ghosts because they come back.
They double back.
Like they ghost. They be like, oh, and then like I give them the same energy, and they be coming back.
Because, sometimes they like a challenge. So it's like, oh, so you giving me that same energy back. It's like more enticing.
Come back. I've been ghosted. Have you blocked somebody before?
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't want you to ever have access to me ever again.
I blocked somebody.
Yes.
And I got a story. He found me on Facebook. He found me on Facebook. And then he was like, you blocked me. I forgot I blocked this man. Sorry to this man. I had unblocked him.
Come on, people.
I did. Sorry to this man. But yeah, I did. I was ghosted. And I feel like same reason. Like I wasn't giving him what he wanted. Yeah. So I think because I wasn't giving him what he wanted.
And low-key, that's cool. I guess I try not to be like that. Like, I want people to know the reasoning as if this isn't a good fit, I communicate that, because I feel like sometimes being ghosted, you are left in the dark. You know what I'm saying? About like, why, what happened? So I don't like to perpetuate that on other people, but I guess for that reason it happened, but I was thankful it did. So.
Me too, but have you ever, but you don't ghost though?
I don't ghost, no.
I don't ghost either.
I'll tell you that this shit ain't working.
I'll tell you that it's not working, or I'll be like, hey, what's popping? Because if it's not popping the way you want it to pop, then we can be cool. I'm off of cordial. I say what's up to you in the streets.
Oh yeah.
But we don't have to keep dragging this out. For if you don't want it and I don't want it, what's the purpose? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. If I leave you with some closure.
I think everybody be closure. I don't have no problem with that.
Exactly. Good
question.
We have a type.
You have a type.
Okay, so I have been known to like the light skinned short dudes. Like everybody knows that. I don't know where that comes from, but it has evolved. Like I like the chocolate.
I gotta jump in here. You gonna have those brothers hitting you up now?
Oh man, no, but I mean I like what I like. I like So I like them all. So it's not specific to a skin tone, but the chocolate ones to move something in me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, nice build, taller than me. You know what I'm saying? Active, because I feel like I love an interactive date. Dinners are great, but I like to really get to know you through like movement, doing something. Nice teeth. I look at that first. What your grill look like? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like it's just like something about someone. It's like the swag, the energy you get from somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know how they be like Jay-Z or how Biggie was. They weren't super attractive, but they had a swag. You know what I'm saying? A coolness, a confidence. So that's what I'm looking for. But physically, like I like them, but the dark ones. Holla at your girl. Come on.
So your type has evolved.
Yes. When I say they used to be like
that. I've been on my hunger since I was a kid. However, my type has not.
Same.
The same since I was 13.
Yes.
I like them tall and dark with muscles and
You're so funny.
I'm serious.
She low key is very serious. Okay.
So my type is tall and brown and darker. I do like muscles. I like hair.
Like facial
hair.
I like them beards.
I like facial hair. But I like hair on his arms though and on his legs. Like I like him to be a man. I like that man. That's fine. So that's a hairy beast. So yeah. I like that.
If we're going off physical,
if we're going off physical, that's the thing. But I understand the swag. But I like how Jews are protective. See, one thing that I love about dates is a gentleman, but a gentleman who's protective.
Oh yeah.
So like, we out. And you say we not doing this.
Oh, I told you about the day I went.
But I told you about the one I went on.
Yeah.
And you done already peeped the scene. Yeah. And you like we about to leave.
We ain't even doing that. You don't even need
to
be no feeling like that. Shut up. Yes, Daddy. Where we going next?
Yes, Daddy. Where we going next? Okay.
Yes, that is nice. Protective, just a gentleman. We have missed it. Like, open up a door. Have you walk
on the right side of the street.
Yeah, the inside. Yeah.
Oh, it's a nigga I used to mess with, y'all. And don't edit this part out.
She coming out. She coming out her show.
Don't edit this part out.
Yeah.
It's a nigga I used to mess with, and we were dating for a while, and he was an excellent dater. I want to say he was great. He was good. We had a lot of fun. But he used to argue me up and down on why he didn't feel like he needs to walk on the inside of the street, the outside of the street.
On the outside.
And I need to be on the inside. And after I told him, and this is another reason on why you need to just let these people go. They're not giving you what you want. After I told him this is important to me, and he still wanted to justify the fact that he didn't need to walk on the outside of the street. Bye. That's important. Opening doors and that whole protectiveness, just being a gentleman, that's important.
And you know what else? And I don't know if I have articulated this on the dates, but your girl miss getting like flowers. Like,
oh yes.
So you know what's been missing since we've been dating at this age, just because of the way of the world. Like, I'm not having anyone come to my place to pick me up, but I do miss that. You know what I'm saying? Like someone coming, being prepared, coming to your door with flowers, stuff like that. So I do miss that part of it. But yeah, come to the day, especially if it's our first day. Come to a day gifting me. Like, I like that. Like,
I like that.
And I have to be some super extravagant, like super expensive, but I will take that too. But
all gifts.
All gifts, but not just gifts, but thoughtfulness. So we've been having a conversation like that. You paid attention to like my favorite color, or my favorite flower, or whatever like that. Like, let me know that you care and you're interested and invested. So yeah,
I like that too. But to piggyback about that, I like that. Like when we have conversations and we talk and we out. And you like, oh, I know that Rhea likes coffee, so let me pick her up a cup. I like that. That's cute.
Yeah.
Or I know that you haven't ate anything, so you can just like Zelle me some money.
Yeah.
Because I like, what did it say, Marseille? How am I supposed to know you like me if you don't give me no money?
Yes, for real.
I ain't asking for $100 or nothing. But I'm just joking. You might want to edit that out. Because we really freestyle.
No, for real though. But no, I get you though.
But
Show me that thoughtfulness that you're paying attention, because I will do that as well. So not to say that it's one-sided, I will reciprocate that too.
And that's another thing that I think that I'm happy you brought that up about reciprocating that. So when you all get to the spot where you all have home dates and stuff, how do you feel about like serving him? I would do it too. Like if I'm cooking or like we out, baby.
I don't know. That has to come.
I have
from my
no
mama.
problem.
That from seeing my mama, she did that a lot, or she did all the time.
My mother did that as well.
Would fix my daddy's plates and everything like that. So that's in me to do. Like low key girl, like I'll feed you. Like I'm very feminine when it comes to that. I love doing stuff like that.
No, I have no problem. Like I just go sit down. I got it.
I got it, boo.
I got it. Just go sit down. I got it. Have you ever caught the vapors?
The vapors.
The
Caught that. That's not like so.
All right, that was a question for me. I'll jump in. That was a question for me. Hold on, so the vapors. Y'all know the song about Biz Markie? The vapors?
I thought it was the song. She got the vapors, but like
no. It's not that anyone can catch the vapors.
What's
it's where somebody you kind of did dirty, or you did this, and then it's like they became something else that you like. Damn, I should have stuck with them or been with them.
Oh, I have a story like that though.
Oh, go ahead, friend.
Okay, so I guess
I did dirty. And then realized
that it was so wrong.
No, not necessarily even dirty, but just like you kind of passed up the situation. Somebody like, dang, that was somebody I should have been with.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
You got one?
Go ahead.
Okay, so it was this one dude. You might need to edit names out, but I gotta say the story right because I got two of them. So I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
So yeah.
Oh, that was a minute ago.
So we were together actually. That was like my boyfriend, right? Straight, my for real boyfriend, honestly, straight out of high school. And so the thing was that he was a senior at Morehouse, and of course I didn't even start school yet. Anyway, with that being said, he was still with me. We were still together, and then I believe I broke up with him because he was far away, but at that time I didn't realize that it was such a big deal or a big thing. And so then I saw him again. I believe I was like 22 or whatever, 21. And so he was out working. I saw him again, and he was like, "Hey, I graduated. What's up?" And I was like, "I'm in a situation." At that time, because I was like 21, I was like, I'm in a situation. Like next lifetime, he was like, I'm about to go back. Like, hit me up. And then I'll never forget, my dad had said, hey, Matthew called and he spoke to me, your mom, and everybody. And I was like, I'm sorry.
Dang, fumbled the bag.
I fumbled. I
say this about
like
our friend all the time. I be like, how did you miss that? Like, fumbled the bag. Yes. Yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah.
I missed that. I'm gonna tell you what's up because I straight up dropped names.
Yeah.
But I did, and I missed that, and I should have. I wish I would have talked to probably somebody about it because me thinking like when I was 18, 19 years old, like I like him, but he's not here, so I'm thinking, okay, give him his space or whatever. I had no idea that that's not what he wanted. Number one, and then number two, when he came back. Even though I was in a situation, I knew I wanted him. I should have broke up with that dude and been with him, even though I had a child. But okay, he would have accepted me and my baby.
Yes, and that's what we want.
He would have.
Yeah.
So that's one story. And then, because I be fumbling.
It's okay.
So it's this other guy.
We got stories today. If you have not realized, we got a story for you.
Speak to me, Lord. Speak to me.
I be fumbling these bags, baby. That's why I be like, they be nice, guys. That's why I always start. They be nice.
They do. And what is it with that though? They make you nice, and that's what we want. But it's something about
immature.
Okay.
Remember, I said I was 21, so I was immature.
Yeah.
And then this one, I was 25. So again, immature. So he was like friends with my homegirl's ex-boyfriend or whatever. And so at that time, he was like really down on his luck. I'm gonna be honest, he ain't had no job and everything like that. But he was like in between jobs. He was working for like a retail company or whatever. And I was still kicking with him. He was hella cool. Anyway, and I just decided to go a different route or whatever. Him and I had met up again, and I found out he had a girlfriend, even though him and I was hanging out. And I was like, you know what? This don't feel right. I want to respect her. So I am not about to, you know, be hanging out with y'all.
Exactly. Karma is real. We ain't doing that.
But anyway, he was like, no. And I sent him back. And he is married and he works at the Capitol. And
again, take a sip. Take a sip, friend. You're so silly. It's okay. You're so funny. That's
True
hilarious.
story.
That's hilarious.
True story.
Yeah, the vapors are real. I agree.
You don't have one?
I don't have a story, but yes, for sure. I definitely have bypassed some people that now thinking back like, dang, like you said, fumbled there. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, they were too nice or whatever, being immature.
Yeah,
just
I was definitely immature.
with what we deserved. I don't know what it is about a challenge, and I'm a nurturer at heart, so I tend to find people or be in a relationship with people who I feel like need me for something. Not anymore. Like I said, we are looking for whole men, whole and healed men. So yeah, definitely vapors have come across this way.
Yeah. So that's it. I just told those stories because, you know, somebody can learn a lesson.
Don't fumble the bag.
Don't fumble the bag.
Right.
Don't fumble the bag, sis. I had it 2 times. Have you ever had a next lifetime Erykah Badu situation?
For sure.
Tell me about it, sis.
Even the one I feel like I fumbled. We were in something off and on for a couple years, and it's just the timing just was not right. Like, not saying like I have my child, he was very respectful of that, and it's just like if I would have met him before then, what life would have been like. Yeah, it would have been awesome. So yeah, I do have one.
I told y'all about mine.
If we could do this over and meet at a later time or earlier time, it would have been perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we kind of answered this next question though, like what you like about dating. And I think we kind of answered it like, you know, meeting new people, you know.
And the part about dating is that we're single, right? So I like my singlehood. Like, I'm enjoying it. I thought I would have been lonely throughout. And there have been, like, little spurts of time where, you know, you're like, dang, I wish I had my person to do X, Y, and Z with. But in my singlehood, I enjoy it. I'm getting to know myself so well and heal so many, if it's past traumas or just things that we have experienced in life. Like, I've been able to heal and move past those things. And I'm happy in my singlehood. So, like, even though I think before, because I was so used to relationships, I used to be a very like relationship head. Yeah, for sure. That singlehood just sounds so devastating at first. But like really resting in it, like this is the best time of my life. I've been able to kick it, enjoy, get to know people through dating. And it's been a nice experience. But yes, I'm ready for him when he shall come.
I'm definitely ready for him. But I am enjoying my singlehood too. I'm enjoying just like relaxing and not have to worry about nobody.
We don't got no obligations, but our kids.
I mean, you really said it. Because like when I'm in a relationship, like I'm in it. Like I am faithful. I am devoted to you. Like I am there because I expect you to be there for me. So I'm your person, like you're my person. But because nobody has like really proved that they, you know, need that energy or they're worthy of that energy. I don't want to use the word worthy. Maybe I think of one later as we continue the show. But like worth my time to give that energy to. So I've kind of been chilling. Yeah. Because I know what I bring to the table.
Yeah, what we deserve.
And what we deserve.
And not wanting to settle. That's a huge thing.
And not wanting to settle. And then I know I bring more than just like my degrees. Like that's just a
whole
part of
package, friend.
That's just a whole right. Get it, boo?
Yes.
So that's just like a part of me. It's not
You're
me.
more than
You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing. But I have been like relaxing and chilling in my singleness and.
I think we had. Did we have some questions that we want to go through, or we got one more?
What is your ideal type of relationship? Like, what's something that you know you? Sorry, guys. I got an eyelash.
You said, what is it?
Your ideal type of relationship.
Ideal type of relationship. I think we talked about this last time, but something that feels like home, somewhere where I can be my authentic self. I don't have to feel like I have to play some role all the time. But my ideal relationship is that it's like my homie and my lover and my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like all facets of it. You know what I'm saying? I know we'll get into friendships a little bit later, but like someone I can confide in, I can trust, I respect, that I want to grow with, that I'm inspired by. You know what I'm saying? So like all of that, those best friend qualities, but someone I can be sexy and sensual with. And then someone, you know, I can kick it with, have fun with, laugh, joke, you know, crack jokes, you know what I'm saying? Don't be too uptight, please.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? Like something that feels like home where I can just
I like that too. We did get into it before, but I guess I picture us not only being like home, but just I picture us as like my partner, like my homie, like my ultimate best friend. You know your place.
Yes. I know I'm there. Trust. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna stay there. I'll share her.
My ultimate like best friend, and so I just feel like when I have him, or he gets me, like really, like I want to be able to sit in silence with you, but I also want you to be able to talk to me about real shit, but like silly shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't have to be so serious all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can just, you know, talk shit, have fun. You know what I'm saying? It don't always have to be, like I said, so serious.
Somebody I can pray with.
That's big.
Yeah.
I just had that recently. Like someone prayed over me, and that was probably the most heartwarming thing that I've ever had anybody do.
Yeah.
And just someone that is spiritual.
Yes.
Knows that there's God is in control of all of this and is seeking him in order to find me. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's very important. I'm so glad that you brought that up. But like prayer is huge.
Prayer is huge for me. Your relationship with God is huge for me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care really about your journey, because everybody's journey is different.
Yeah.
And then one thing that people need to learn, and what I've learned, is that sometimes our journeys are really, really strong, and then sometimes our journeys are really, really weak. And you never know like what part
where they are in
you
it.
in or what part they're in. But just understand that this is a journey that we're all going through. So yeah.
Know that there's something higher out there that is in control. What we got?
Okay.
You sure?
You should. We ain't got nothing else. Yeah, that's what I really want. Like somebody who I can like have a for real relationship with, like a spiritual relationship with.
Yeah, for sure. As well, for sure.
Yeah. So
I agree.
I guess so. The last thing that I want to say is that when we talk about like dating and dating seriously, for me, I'm just gonna end on this note. Even though we joked about the type physically that we want, it's okay that I don't get everything that I want in my physical type, as long as he's kind, and gentle with my heart.
Yeah, for sure.
Because and we'll probably have another episode about this, about heartbreak. So if he's gentle with it and kind and honest, then
the honesty is like huge.
Yeah, like we got Pepper down here.
Sorry guys, if I'm looking down, it's because
if
my
we're
dog
looking down and we're laughing and I'm like probably playing peekaboo sometimes. It's because we got a puppy here.
Yes, and he demands attention. So anyone in my life is gonna have to know that I have another man in my life, and that is Pepper.
Boy.
And that is Pepper, and he is very needy of
It's just a
attention.
baby boy.
But yes, to piggyback off of that, like the dating experience definitely has evolved over time from our 20s now into our 30s. Dating apps are not for us. It could be.
They hella ghetto.
They may work for certain people, as I have seen someone has met their fiance and now married.
I've seen them work for several people
Yeah.
too.
It just wasn't for me. So if you want to find me, I'm gonna be at the Home Goods and
Target
and
at the Starbucks.
Yeah,
Oh.
meet me at aisle 10 in Target. And bring the Starbucks, please.
Yeah.
Yes, but those are the places like I'll be out there. It'll just have to be a more natural setting, or I'm not.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not shying away from if someone wants to hook up something. Like I've had family members try to do that before, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna have to be just a natural way of meeting someone, not forced through an app. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me.
Yeah, those are fun sometimes. They really are. So that's really it. So you are listening to Womanology podcast.
Yes, you
Two
are.
school psychologists telling you about their life.
Yes. Through psychology, through behavior, through emotion, through our feelings, our own journeys.
Through our own journey.
Yes, for sure.
So this is Rhea Dakota EDS _ in between each word.
Mm-hmm.
I am Rhea, part of the podcast Capricorn Nation.
And I am Chloe. You can find me on IG, yours truly _ Chloe CHLOE. But you can find us both at Womanology _ podcast. And we thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like this is becoming like home. This is becoming more natural for us. So I hope you guys are enjoying it, and hit us up, follow us on social media, ask us questions that we can pose on in these episodes too. So
For sure.
Yeah, we want your voices heard as well.
Yeah. Reach out.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you. Bye.